Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So today we're going to be testing out some new hyped viral makeup. I can't wait to show you guys all of these new products. So if you are new here, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, tap the bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos. And let's get some makeup off, some fresh makeup on, and let's get right into it. Okay, so I've heard a lot about this Charlotte Tilbury Broad Spectrum SPF Sunscreen Invisible UV Flawless Primer. Flawless looking skin and daily defense. It says it's a research powered weightless SPF 50 primer with a satin smooth finish, hydrating hyaluronic acid, pollution defense, invisible daily shield from UVA, UVB rays. I have yet to find, I like my Nuogen, which I will link down below, but I have yet to find like a really good sunscreen primer that I can use under makeup. So I've heard a lot about this. It has gone viral, like I've seen it all over the place. So I figured we would test this out today. It does have, let's see, it looks like a shelf life of 12 months. There's 30 milliliters, 1.0 fluid ounces. This is what she looks like. And it's got like, that's kind of neat. It's got one of those sort of sunscreeny vibes. Applicator. I do just want to like put this on the back of my hand to show you guys first. Let's see how this sort of applies on the back of my hand, just because I get really nervous about putting sunscreen. I'm not typically somebody who enjoys sunscreen in my foundation, although I do feel like that's changing. Okay, I really don't see a white cast. It does look very glowy, so let's just go ahead and put some of this on. And I did just get a little bit in my eye, and I did notice a slight, not like crazy, but a slight stinging sensation. So I would just be wary of that. Like if you're somebody who doesn't do well, like I have very sensitive eyes, which is another reason why it's like really hard for me to find something that works well with, ouch, I just got it in my eyes again. Okay, great. Anyway, I noticed though off the bat like an instant luminosity and sort of a really very natural glow. So I'm liking that. It feels very lightweight. It feels hydrating. I don't see that white cast you get with a lot of sunscreen primers. And I will have to say, like, the stinginess is not as severe as like if you've tried the Supergoop primers, those sunscreen. This is definitely milder than that. So, and this is supposed to have hyaluronic acid. I definitely feel like it's very hydrating. It's got a slip, but it's not too slippy. So I say that, but let's put on some foundation over top and see. But like off the bat, like I don't notice it being too greasy, too slippy. Like I feel like the Supergoop is more slippy and greasy, and I have a harder time getting foundation to stay. This is, I would say, more like lotiony feel. It's not as greasy, and it just kind of feels light and hydrating, and it definitely gives a luminous sort of glow. So I can definitely understand where the hype is coming from with this product. Okay, so now that we're primed and ready to go, I'm going to go in this Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. It's the new one. It's 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters. It is made in Korea, and it has a 12-month shelf life. Heard a lot about this one. I don't know. Okay, so this is the packaging. I'm hoping that this is the right shade. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna swatch this on the back of my hand. Ooh, it's a little yellow. This is shade 8. It was really hard to find. Like I tried to shade match some of the other foundations that I use, and it couldn't come up with a match for me. So I went with this one. I do see like sort of a glow right off the bat. So I'm kind of excited for that, and we're just gonna make the best of this. Hopefully it'll blend out into a somewhat correct shade. It's so hard to pick out foundations online, and unfortunately where I'm at, it's really, I only have like one Sephora and it's really far away. So I don't even know if you could get this in store. A lot of times stuff that comes out and is really like hyped and popular, they either don't have in stock or they don't have at all and you have to purchase it online. I'm just tapping this all over the face. I'm going to go in with my little REM Beauty sponge that I've been seeing everybody use lately. And I'm just gonna dampen it up with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Not the new one. We're gonna save that for later. Alright, so I guess it's not that bad of a shade match. It's definitely blending in. I do think that this is one you have to move fast with because I am noticing that it dries down pretty quickly, which is how, I don't know if you guys remember, but Hourglass came out with a foundation a long time ago that I absolutely could not stand. So I was very hesitant to try this one, to say the least. It was dry. It was same thing, very hard to work with because it dried down really fast. But I actually feel like this one has had a lot of really good reviews, so I wanted to sort of try it out. The shade isn't that bad, actually. It's not that far off. It's just a little bit more like yellowish, olive-ish than I was expecting. And I do like this. I think this will be good for concealer, which that's going to be next. I did get the Sweetener Concealer from REM. But like as far as for foundation, this is definitely a little bit too small for me. And it doesn't have, it's more of a firm sort of texture. It's not like as soft as a beauty blender. Which for concealer, that would work out nicely. For foundation, I like something that's gonna like really sort of go in. Okay, so this foundation is not cheap. It is $58. It says that it's a weightless liquid foundation that delivers 16-hour medium buildable coverage with a natural soft glow finish. It's a long-wearing formula infused with blurring spheres that provide a light diffusing effect, minimizing the look of imperfections for skin that looks smooth, even, and glowing in any light. The fluid texture is easily blendable and delivers a second skin finish for a complexion that looks seamless and lit from within. I do agree with some of these claims. I feel like it is definitely a medium to buildable finish, and it is a sort of lightweight, serum-y texture, like a fluid texture, just like they say. And I do feel like it has a second skin finish. I feel like I do need a little bit more coverage right here. Oh my goodness, that's my dog. Don't mind it, they'll pick up on poo. So I probably will go back in like around my cheeks, but I like that it definitely is a second skin finish. I can tell it feels lightweight. Like I don't feel like I have foundation on my skin. There she is. It doesn't feel drying at all. So a major improvement from the last foundation that they came out with. I'm actually pretty impressed. This I didn't think was going to be an even match, but it really sunk right in. So I'm thoroughly impressed. I don't know about the blurring spheres. Like I don't really notice that much of a blurring. I just notice a soft glow. But that could have also been the Charlotte primer underneath. But I do feel like it's very skin-like, and so far I'm pretty impressed. And I do see like what they're saying. Like it's really not budging. You have to work fast with it. So I definitely feel like it'll probably wear a good amount of time. 16 hours, I don't know, that's kind of far-fetched. I don't know if any foundation lasts 16 hours on its own, but I do feel like this has some strong staying power. Staying power. Without the powder. Staying power. And it probably will be good. And I like how it's lightweight, but also it has that like matte sort of vibe where it's not going anywhere. It's not slipping, it's not sliding, which I was worried about with the Charlotte primer. I don't notice any of that, so that's, so far, we're doing great with all of these products. Okay, so really quickly, for the sake of this video, because you know, we're testing out all these viral hype products, I am gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I don't really need it. I feel like this foundation is pretty, you know, glowy on its own, but I just want that extra glow. And I also like the shade of the e.l.f. This is the shade medium. It kind of gives me like a foundation coverage vibe. So I am just gonna go in with it sort of all over the face. Hopefully this will be okay on top of this foundation. But I just want you guys to like sort of see it in action. Okay, and I'm just going in with my Juve Beauty blender, which I really like these blenders because they are 99.9 like bacteria free, which is really important for me with all of my health issues. I'm looking a little Tin Man-ish. That's okay. That's what I was expecting. Once we get like powder and concealer, shall work out. Actually, the two of these are pretty like perfect shade match wise. And it just kind of gives like an extra layer of luminosity. You can wear these, like I have tried this, the e.l.f. Halo Glow like on its own, the medium, I bought two shades. I have the fair and I have the medium. And I really like using the medium as a foundation on its own on those like no makeup days, but this is working beautifully with the Hourglass, so pretty impressed that nothing is, you know, formula wise going on between the two. So next up we're going to be going in with this REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer. I got the shade Light 10. It's 8 grams, 0.280 ounces. It says infused with our REM Hydra Smooth Essence. This creamy formula conceals the soft focus perfection. You guys know I am like all about the pot concealers, so it's a beautiful glass container. It actually looks a lot like the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I love that they included this little baby though. Like that's super exciting. This is made in Italy, so we're doing good so far. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoop a little bit right here. I am gonna sort of swatch it for you guys first on the back of my hand. Let's see, because I do have the Addison Rae one if this one doesn't work out. So very, very creamy, very full coverage. I'm excited. You guys know me and my concealer. I need something full coverage for these dark circles under my eyes. Alright, I feel like this probably a little bit goes a long way. Probably put too much underneath of this one. I really like this though, because usually with concealer, like my NARS, I'll go in with the tip of this brow applicator. This is from e.l.f. as well, and this has gone viral. This is the brow lift applicator. I love this. It's so good for brow application and concealer as well. So I really like that they included this because I've never seen another brand do that before with their concealer. Alright, I'm just gonna go in with my finger. Oh wow, she's drying down fast. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the beauty blender that comes with it. Or I mean that comes in the line. Okay, it's I feel like it's not like setting down the way I would like it to. It kind of lifted. Let me just try to go in with some more. I probably needed a lighter shade. It's a little bit of a dry, like it's kind of, it didn't feel like it on the back of my hand, but it's kind of a drier formula. And it's Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this concealer. I'll have to play around with this more. It's definitely not horrible. I definitely like the way the NARS sort of blends out. But this isn't horrible. It's very hydrating but yet dry at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Uma Beauty Trip and Smooth Blurring Powder. This has been all over the place. I got the shade Light, but I do have to say it looks a little dark. So I'm a little bit concerned about how it's gonna be, but I love the fact that really cool, you know, non-wasteful, you just kind of twist it and it comes out like that. That's really neat. And then you can sort of just, you know, tap it in the lid. It's made in the USA. It's a 12-month shelf life and it's 10 grams, 0.35 ounces. And then I did pick up this e.l.f. Halo Glow Puff Powder that they recently came out with. I got this at my local Target. So I do want to try that out because this is only a couple dollars and it is kind of viral right now actually. And if it works anything like the Linda Hallberg ones you can get on Beauty Bay for like $13 or the Huda Beauty ones, which I think that kit is like $30. Works anything like those, then I will be saving myself quite a bit of money picking them up at my local Target. Yeah, I just can't get this concealer to settle down. I think I definitely need a lighter shade too. So hopefully this e.l.f. works just as good as those do. Oh yeah, we will see. Yeah, this Uma Beauty is definitely too dark. This is the lightest shade they have though. Let me just try some more. It definitely does a good job of blurring. I just think that this powder is just a little too dark for underneath of my eye. But you can definitely see like definitely gives a very blurred matte finish. It's pretty lightweight. It doesn't have any fragrance, which I'm liking. Whereas like my Givenchy, I love that formula, but it definitely has a little bit of a fragrance. This does not. Oh man, I wish they had a lighter shade. This is just too dark for me, but I really like the formula. I really do like the formula of it. It's beautiful powder. It's just too... I need something a little bit darker. And I kind of... It just lifted up my foundation a little bit on my nose. Did you guys see that? That's interesting. So I'm going to have to play more with this concealer and this powder. Okay, so now we're going to go in on the eyes with the Huda Beauty Love Fest Obsessions palette. This is 7.02 grams, 0.24 ounces, and it's a 4-month shelf life. It's made in China. Anyway, the packaging is really, really cute. I do love that packaging and the holographic. Super cute. And then here is the palette. Let's see if we can do like a sort of close-up here. Really, really pretty. Swatch these. Ooh. Shimmer shades. So there's this one. And then there's this one. And then let's swatch this one. The shimmers feel really nice. Look at those. They look so pretty. So I'm super excited about that. I'm not going to bother swatching the mattes. But I am going to go in with some of these What's Up Beauty brushes. These are like all over the place. I just found them and I unboxed them and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been meaning to try these. So this is the What's Up Beauty R102. They're definitely giving me like rougher vibes. And I'm going to go in with this sort of pink corally shade right there. Right off the bat, the only thing I'm noticing that I don't know how I feel about with this Huda Beauty palette is there's a lot of the same like types of matte shades. Ooh, this is pretty though. Wow. Oh my gosh, this brush, these brushes are so good. Yeah, these are definitely, I would say, the same quality as the reference. I think they're also made in Japan as well, and they are the same type of bristles. I don't think they're quite as expensive though. That applied beautifully. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm gonna go in with the R101 because I kind of want something more precise. And I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. Oh, yep, and there's some fallout. And we're just gonna put that, oh my gosh, that is pigmented. Wow. I'm just gonna, that's really pretty. I think I need to go back in and sort of blend this out. These brushes are amazing. R102. Wow. There is a little bit of patchiness with this dark shade, but I'm really loving how tapered these brushes are at the end. Now I'm going in with the R104 and I'm just kind of fluffing everything out. I really do like the pigment on this Huda Beauty palette. I feel like the formula is smoother than other 9 pans of hers. I just wish that this patchiness would sort of work itself out. And I just wish that there were a little bit more variation in the matte shades. But like, oh my god, how pretty is this palette? Like, I love this deep color. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the R106 and I'm gonna dip into, I think I'm gonna dip into this shade first and go on the inner corner. Okay, that is beautiful. And now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And I'm just tapping it in. I do feel like a finger kind of works a smidge better. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It is so pretty. I am loving this palette. Wow, I'm really, really impressed with that. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side and then I'll be back for the rest of the face and some lashes. Okay, we are back and I have 2 mascaras I want to try. So I figured I would go in. I'm not a big fan of tubing mascaras in general. I don't know why everybody loves them. I just have never really been that. Oh, why is my lighting off? Okay, that's a little bit better. I've just never been a huge fan of them. So I got the mini size of the Packed Starrr Fantasize mascara, but everybody's going crazy about this. So it's made in Italy. Mine is obviously not going to be the normal net weight and everything, so I'm not even going to go in, but I wanted to sort of, you know, why spend all that money if I don't even know if I like it? So I'm going in, yeah, see, I do like that it's a very black, but like, I just don't do well with tubing mascaras. All right, I'm not even going to, it's just not going to work for me. And I don't think it's anything having to do with Patrick Starrr. I love a lot of products from his brand. I just think, my lashes don't gravitate towards a tubing mascara for some reason. Like, it doesn't do anything for them. And I don't know why, because everybody swears by these tubing mascaras. All right, so I'm going to try this Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. You deserve the best lashes, and we legitimately swear to give you major volume and to always provide dramatic curl and insane length. This is 2 by 0.28 fluid ounces because it's double-sided. And then there's a volume brush formula right here. Like, one end is a volume brush. It says soft waxes and low gravity volume fibers to build volume without weight or less stiffness. And then the other brush is a curl and length. says gripping waxes in 5mm fibers for an immediate elongated effect. Innovative curl injected brush to comb to maximum curvature. Okay, so, and I got the shade in Extreme Black. I think there was, no, actually there was a mini and a blue one, and a blue shade that I wanted to get, but it wasn't available yet. So here we go. Here's what she looks like. This is the volume side. It's like a thicker formula, kind of like my YSL Shock Extreme I'm noticing. And then this is the side. And I think you're supposed to go in with the curl and length side first. And then, you know what, let's do this side. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, I think I like this. I'm actually able to lift my lashes with, I have very thin lashes. Alright, let's try. I actually really like this. I think it's kind of like a best of both worlds. So you have your sort of tubing, if you're somebody that likes more of a tubing mascara, and then you have your sort of like Too Faced Better Than Sex. Actually, this is tubing too, isn't it? I don't know. For some reason, this is working better for me than the Patrick Starr one. So I'm going to stick with this. My lashes seem to be working a little bit better with this. This is the Valentino Twin Liner. This is black and narrow. These have been sold out forever. I also want to get the brown one, but that's also been sold out forever. It is double-ended, and it is the liquid liner and a pencil. It's supposed to be waterproof, it looks like. It's made in Korea. 0.5 milliliters, 0.016 ounces for the liquid, and then for the pencil, 0.1 grams, net weight 0.003 ounces. And here she is. I'm just going to sort of swatch. Oh wow. That's definitely black. And then, ooh. Oh, I like that little, oh wow, I like that sharp tip. Oh wow. Do you guys see how pointed that is? That's not going to stay pointed, but okay, I'm going to go in with the waterline. Wow, I really like the tip on this pencil. I actually kind of like that just because it's not going all over the place. Like it's not slipping and sliding around. Actually, that's pretty beautiful. That is pretty darn beautiful. I might need to order another one of these. All right, now we're going to go in with this. Oh, yeah. Wow. This is like over glitter. No, this is amazing. This eye pencil. Do you guys see that? How precise I can get. Yep. I've been in love with the one size. Patrick Starr one forever, but honestly, this is even better than that. So if you want to spend the buku dollars and go bougie, like this is actually the best liner I've ever tried. Best liner I have ever tried, like right here, like amazing, hands down. Do you see how effortless that was? This is definitely worth the hype, definitely worth the money. Wow. Okay, so now on to some lashes. I'm actually going to try out these Kiss Falscaras because I keep seeing them all over the place and curiosity killed the cat. Like, what can I say? So this is like a sister brand of Kiss. It's called Kiss Falscara, but I think it's under Falscara. Like when you look it up online, I think you would do like falscara.com. I'm not sure. This is a little applicator, and then we have a bond and a seal. And then there's like a remove. If you get the kit, you can buy these items individually as well. But this is the remover right here. And then this is the overnighter, which I think is like an additional thing you can do if you're not just, I'm not going to do that today because I don't want these to be on for days, but that's supposed to make these like last days. And then you have your short row, your medium row, and your long row. It says you first have to go in with the bond end. So I'm just going to go in right here, and it's like a curled little wand, and I'm just gonna, you have to place it all over your lashes. I'm just going to do one section at a time because I don't know how fast this stuff dries and I don't want to mess anything up. It is kind of making my lashes clump a little, I'm noticing. So probably not a good idea to wear mascara if you're putting these on, but I wanted to show you guys those two mascaras. Okay, and you're just supposed to be able to go underneath like so. And they're supposed to stick. I don't even know. Can you guys even see that? Okay, I'm just trying to go. I'm like messing this all up. I'm double stacking it. Oh, this looks horrible. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so we're back. I'm going in with the seal now. I did double stack, so this is what I did. I went in with this kit in the inner corner, and then I went in, you can buy these individually, like I said, the Falscara Extra Drama. It was just like, I need more. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't going to spend an hour. So if you want something that's more dramatic, that's like quicker, I suggest these. They're darker and they're bolder. It's the extra bold. You can get these at Sally Hansen online, in store, or you can also get them at the Falscara site as well. But unfortunately, Ulta only sells these ones. They don't sell the extra bold. And then there's like a few other places you can get this too. I forget where. So now I'm just going in with a seal. And I guess this makes it so everything kind of sticks together and it doesn't get like, I noticed that there's like a stickiness between my uppers and my regular natural lower lashes going on. So this I think kind of gets rid of that. Overall though, like I'm impressed. I suggest going in section by section with the bond right here, this end. And then I noticed it's helpful if you just kind of like go like this at the base instead of like first. And you really want to get as much bond as you can, because if you have too little bond, they're not going to adhere. But besides that, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to do the other side and we'll be back for the rest of the products. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. This is supposed to be like a dupe, I guess, for the Chanel. We will see. I'm just going to go in with my Luxie 542. Oh! Okay, it kind of smells like pineapple. Oh! Yeah, that's a little much for me. Why is this not like... I need a different brush, I think. I do like the formula. I probably could have gone with the deeper shade, but this looked really deep. It's blending right in. Oh, this is very heavily fragranced. I'm just gonna say that. I do feel like the formula is very similar to the Chanel along with like the color, but I think for me I'm gonna need like the deeper one, but it's blending out pretty seamlessly. I feel like I need a different brush though. So I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Super Shock I'll Bet, the shade I'll Bet. This is the first time I have used these, so let me just swatch it. Yeah, that's gonna be really pretty. I'm gonna go in with my sponge Actually, I'm going to go in with my finger. It's a very similar shade, I feel like. I think I even actually like the formula on these Super Shocks. I prefer it to the Makeup Revolution. There's nothing wrong with the Makeup Revolution. It just kind of glides all over the place. Yes, I'm really, really loving that ColourPop. So while we're waiting, this is nothing new, but it is very hype. This is the Tarte Marucula Juicy Lip Plump. I have the shade Cherry Blossom, and I figured this would just be like good to try out and sort of condition the lips. Oh, okay, so you kind of click it up like that, I think. Yes, all right. Very buttery. It has the same exact type of feel as the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow. These might be a little bit more opaque. I feel like the Moisture Glow is more balmy. Actually, that's really pretty. I do like that a lot. I think these are more opaque than the Makeup by Mario, and the Makeup by Mario is a little bit more balmy, a little bit more slippy, whereas this is going to be more of like a lip product. The Makeup by Mario is going to be more of a sort of balm lip treatment. That's actually really pretty. Okay. I get it. I get it. It also has like a slight tingle. So now we're going to go in with some blush, and we're going to go in with the Nude Stick Bloom Cherry Blossom Babe. This is, again, all over not Facebook, TikTok. It's not like brand new or anything, but, or maybe it is new. I'm not sure. Anyway, it comes in this little tin. Super cute. And then it's got this side right here. You just kind of swivel it up, and then it's got the brush right there. So I think I am just going to go right in on the face because I don't have a brush. Ooh, that is really pretty. Okay, I get it. Oh my gosh. Really, really pretty. Wow, I think I am in love. I think I like this better than the Patrick Ta formula. That is so pretty. I really didn't think I was gonna like this, but I love it. It's so luminous. It definitely like lifts your cheekbones up. Oh my goodness. Let me just tap it in with a finger. Oh, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. I feel like I don't even need like a highlighter. Let me just put a little bit on my nose. Oh, love this blush. Wow, that is super, super pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna try out this other Tarte Juicy Glow highlighter. This again, lots of hype. This is 2 grams, 0.07 ounces, 12 months shelf life. And where is this made? This is also made in Korea. And again, you just kind of click her up. And I think I'm gonna swatch it on my hand first for you guys to see. Yeah, it's just very natural. And I'm just gonna go in with my finger and sort of just, wow, that is super pretty. It's like blinding but natural at the same time. Wow. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. Super, super pretty, and it goes really well with this blush that I'm wearing too. So last but not least, we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay. Actually, there is one more thing, I think. Two more things. It's gonna be a long one, guys. This is the Urban Decay Cuffed Up Vice Lip Balm. You're supposed to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. It's a vegan formula, 4.2 milliliters, 0.14 ounces, 24-month shelf life. So beautiful packaging though. Like, can we just look at the packaging? Not like finger makeup friendly though. All right, and I'm just gonna go in without a lip liner. And okay, I love the color off the bat. I'm loving this color. It has like a sort of cool, yeah, very cold gel-like, not tingly, just like very cool and refreshing. Ooh, it's super pretty. It's not really sticky right now. I do feel like it gives my lips like sort of a lifted feel to them. It says unbreakable, intense and full color payoff that won't crack or feather. Transfer, smudge, and water resistant for the free, rebellious, and fun. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit of stickiness. Like I'm gonna let this dry down and then we'll see about the transfer proof claims. Let's go in with some of this. This stuff is, I don't get it. I don't know what is so spectacular about this, but it is sold out everywhere. You cannot get it anywhere. I don't know what is the deal with this Max Fix Plus Stay Over. I'm assuming it's like a combination between the Urban Decay and the Fix Plus setting spray. Let me just try again with, okay, so it is kind of transfer proof now. I think I just didn't let it dry down enough. A little pickup, but not that much. And let's go in with this baby. I'm just gonna shake it up. I wanted to get the mini size, but you can't get this anywhere, so I really like that. There's not a smell to it. Okay, I feel like I need a gloss or something, so while we're waiting for that to dry down, I did purchase this. This is a little bit older, but it did kind of go viral. It's the Rose Perfecto Pink. It's in shade Pink Irresistible Liquid Balm, and this is by Givenchy as well, one of my like favorite luxe brands. And I mean, it's beautiful. Packaging is beautiful. Like I feel like I just want to keep it for the packaging. But I have not tried this yet. Let me just swatch a little. It's actually pretty clear. It's like a pink. Do you guys see that? But anyway, it feels a little sticky. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put it over top of the Urban Decay. I thought it was gonna be more glossy. There's a little bit of a plumping like feel to it, a little bit of a tingly feel. It's a little stickier than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I have a feeling you can't really. It has a slight fruity florally scent too as well. It's lifting up like my Urban Decay when I put it on. That could just be the Urban Decay though, so I'm not sure, but I would suggest putting this on by itself. It's supposed to be the liquid lip balm that reveals the natural glow of your lips. 24 hour hydration, immediate plumping effect, smooth and moisturized lips day after day. Infused with caring ingredients that marbled formulate, natural reveals the beauty of the lips by adapting to your skin's pH. Enriched with hyaluronic acid, vitamin C shea butter, and pink pepper extract, the formula nourishes, smooths, and plumps the lips. Okay, so I think this is one of those that sort of changes the tint of your lips a little bit. Honestly, I feel like the Lawless works just as well as this, and this is a little bit more pricier. I will continue to try this out, but I'm not like blown away. It doesn't really change anything. Like, it doesn't even give me like a glossy glow. I will try it though on my natural lips. I think that's what you're supposed to use it as, like a before lipstick, not after lipstick. All right, you guys, so let's talk final thoughts on all of these hyped up viral products. I did not get blown away with this concealer. I want to try it out more. I think it's all right. It worked. I just feel like, I don't know. I think I like the NARS better. The mascara, the Patrick Starrr, One Size. Again, I wasn't like blown away. It wasn't horrible or anything. I just, you know, I wasn't like wowed by it. And then the Givenchy Rose Perfecto Liquid Balm, like, you know, it's nice. It's okay. Products I am totally blown away with. The Huda Beauty Love Fest eyeshadow palette, both of the Tartes, the Lip Plump and the Juicy Glow highlighter, really, really nice. The ColourPop Super Shock Bronze, like this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful formula. Loved the Hourglass foundation. I think it looked beautiful. The e.l.f. Halo Glow, beautiful. The Falscara, like I'm kind of surprised that it's growing on me, and I think it's very user-friendly once you get the hang of it. And I mean, I like it. I like the way that they look. Like, I feel like they look more natural than glue lashes because you don't have that sort of strip showing, and I'm pretty impressed. Oh my gosh. The Valentino, oh my gosh, this is the best. I thought I had tried all eyeliners. The Fenty, the Patrick, Starrr was my favorite, and like this is amazing. Both formulas, the pencil and if you have problems with eyeliners with hooded eyes and like getting that line, like this is a game changer. And then the real star of the show was, oh my god, these brushes. These brushes, I love these more than my Rephr brushes. I love them. I'm in love. I think I'm going to buy another set. These were gifted, so make sure you go over to What's Up Beauty. Please DM them and say thank you for adding Kendi Beauty to your PR list. These are amazing. If they send me another set, I will definitely include them in a giveaway because I'm going to buy another set. That's how much I love these brushes. I think the whole set is like around $100, so they are cheaper, a little bit cheaper than if you were to buy the Rephrs individually altogether. But I actually like the quality more. I don't know if it's because they're tinier. Like this one right here, the R101 and the R102, game changers. And then this, the R106, this picks up better with the shimmery shades than my Rephr one does. Like, I am so blown away with these brushes. I'm so glad I had these in a box, and everything just kind of went to crap when I got sick. And then the fails. The fails for me, definitely, I did not like this REM little sponge thing. Wasn't a fan of that. I liked the formula of this, but like the fragrance is so, and it's a little too slippity for me. Like, I prefer the ColourPop. I think they're around the same price. If you guys were on the fence about which one to try, they're both affordable. I prefer the ColourPop. This is okay. I probably need to get a deeper shade as well, but if you like very strong fake pineapple scent, then you will love this. But if you're somebody that doesn't really appreciate fragrance the way that I do, then this is not even like a tolerable fragrance for me. So this was actually like, I was so looking forward to this. I really thought it was going to be a huge hit for me. It's definitely a fail and or a miss. And then also the Uma Beauty powder, I don't know, it picked up a little bit on my nose. I needed a lighter shade. I felt like it did an amazing job like blurring, but And as far as the twisty applicator, genius, genius, genius. However, I just don't feel like the formula itself is a little too matte for me. I like something a little bit more luminous, and if I'm gonna go with something matte, I think I would prefer like the Huda Beauty baking powder over this. Just saying, like if you want something really, really matte, then I do highly recommend this. There's only, I think, 4 shades though. So it's like, come on, like they need to come out with some more shades. Again, I think it's revolutionary as far as like the twisty part, genius idea. The formula is nice if you like a super matte powder. I like something that's a little more satiny in between. So that's why I didn't like that. So it's more like a personal preference thing to me. And then as far as the Urban Decay, I really love this color, but I don't feel like, I feel like the initial application, it feels really nice. But after that, it's just kind of the same as like a regular liquid lip. I do feel like it doesn't peel up as much as like a Kylie or another kind of liquid lip, but I guess I'm just not like blown away by it. I do love this color though, so I'll probably keep it because I like this color. But like the formula itself, I'm just not like over the moon about. It felt really cool at first when you first apply it, but then after that it's like, okay, well this is sort of just like a regular liquid lip. All right, you guys, those are my final thoughts. Let me know down in the comments what you guys' thoughts are on these products, and I think I'm going to try to keep doing these videos. So what like new or hyped products do you guys want to see next? Oh, I almost forgot. And the nude sticks, the blush, amazing. Amazing. Go out and get it. Don't even think about it. It's so pretty. If you like a luminous blush, it's beautiful. But let me know down in the comments below what products you guys want to see next. Let me know what your thoughts are on these products. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you don't forget to like, comment. Make sure you comment because I might do like a sneaky half-year giveaway. You just never know. You just never know with me. So make sure you keep commenting. Lots of comments, lots of likes. And thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye-bye.